Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to part 4, guys. Part 4 of the print on demand free course on my YouTube channel. Absolutely free. We're bringing you guys insane value about how you can go ahead and start your own print on demand, basically dropshipping or print on demand business through Viralstyle. The sign up link will be in the description down below. If you haven't signed up yet, go ahead and sign up so you can follow along with the course. If you haven't watched video 1, 2, and 3, definitely go ahead and do that. The links will be in the descriptions and it will be in the playlist that you can see to the right of the video. Jumping into this video, this will be how did you create the perfect ad for your print on demand design, basically for your tea or whatever specific product that you are promoting. Of course, as we saw in the setup guide for the Viralstyle, there are a lot of different products that you can promote through Viralstyle, so it doesn't really have to be a t-shirt that we are working with. But normally I am creating them in Photoshop myself, but if you don't have Photoshop, we are going to work with Canva today, so I can show you how that you can create it inside of Canva, which will be a lot easier for you guys who don't have Photoshop or don't know how to use it. Just to show you an example, a bit of what we're going to work with, or how I did it in Photoshop, I can just pull this over right here. So this was basically a tee that I promoted for the office. So this is basically like something which is really popular in the office, and then I put it in some photos at the bottom. We're not going to work with the photos in this video because I sort of like cropped out the specific tee right here in a specific way in Photoshop, but this is also something that works well because it catches the attention of the viewer the way that the sort of like the office memes or the office sort of like, what would you say, pictures is shown on this picture, and that works really well. So basically what we will do inside of Canva is make the ad copy, the ad image, and show you how you could go and do that. The reason why we want to use emojis is because images are like seen and recognized by the brain 13,000 times faster than text. So having an image which catches the attention of the viewer who are scrolling on their newsfeed is really important. And red arrows and emojis are phenomenal for that. So my dashboard here in Canva will be in Danish because I'm in Denmark right now. But anyway, you want to press the one which is 1080 by 1080, or basically just the one that is 1 by 1 in the dimensions. So when you've created your account on Canva, you just want to find that template which is 1 by 1. Basically what we want to do, as you can see right here, we have a white background, boom. You want to go down to your uploads, which is overflow in Danish, but all uploads, and then you want to pull in when you had your VA to do it, as we talked about in one of the other videos, for $5. They're gonna make your design and they will make a mock-up for you. If not, you can go ahead and find some sites online where you can make your mock-ups for your t-shirts. Otherwise, my VAs always send me a mock-up of the t-shirt that I am using for my designs. So basically this is just one that I got for them. So you want to pull in that, you want to transfer that and pull in that to your video, boom. Make it cover all of the image, so it needs to cover all of the image. So as you can see right here, we have Kings Are Born in August, and we want to really intensify that. So what I like to do with this when I'm making this image sort of like is to pull in something like Kings Are Born in August. I would probably put in like something like this one right here. So I will make it a bit smaller, put it in one of the corners like this, boom, and then I will put in a red arrow, because the red arrow really intensifies it, and of course the color red is really seen by the eye. And as you can see right here, when we go ahead and really go around and do like this, boom, you can then go ahead and have that emoji, as you can see right here, pointing in to the specific image, which is the center of the ad copy, like this, boom. It doesn't really matter how did you put it, but you can go ahead and play around with it. There's some different options in Canva here as well. So what we would be able to do is maybe add some more text. I don't really like to do that on my print on demand images. If you would make it like the one that we have here from the office, let me just pull it over. Boom. You could write something like wow or oh my god or haha, and then the arrow pointing from our text to the specific t-shirt, so we could have that as well. So we could maybe, just to show you guys, it will look something like, let me see here, and then we want it to be white, oh, like that, white, like this. So I get you. So haha, and then pointing in to the specific image. So as you can see, this is really crisp and clean. I copy actually really like this design from my VA. $5 guys, $5 Made quite a lot of money on this, but August is of course about to end, so they're not selling too many of them at the moment. You mostly want to start selling these tees like a month or two before the actual month that starts. Those are really the time frames where they will work the best. So basically you could do that. You can of course play around with Canva. There's a lot of different ways that you will be able to go ahead and make your ad copy a lot better. But I just like to do it like this. The emoji really intensifies and catches the attention together with the arrow that points in to the main element of the ad copy, which is of course the specific design. As you can see, when I pull over the office right here, that points to the funny part of the t-shirt, which is this Dunder Mifflin Paper Company Inc. And when you have this one, this is of course that Kings Are Born in August, which is of course a bit funny because of course that is not really, of course some kings are born in August, but it just refers to all who has sort of like birthday in August are kings, right? And that's why people will comment and tag each other or tag people who they know are having birthday in August. And that's actually an interest that we can target inside of Facebook. We can target specific people who have birthday in August, and we can target people who are friends of someone who has birthday in August. And this way we are therefore targeting the people who will gift the person who has birthday in August. Did that make sense? Yes, I guess. So you can target friends of those who have birthday in August, which will be them who will receive the tea as a gift, as a funny gift, right? So I guess that makes sense because that's how it is basically. Yeah, no shit marks. But anyway, so this is basically what really works well, to use the image, to use the emoji and use the arrow and really have sort of like a really crisp and clean image. That's really important. Of course, when we're making the ad, sometimes of course this will have too much text. So that's why an option like this will work great, because the text is small enough to not cover 20% of the ad copy, compared to this one where over 20% will cover the ad copy, and then the performance of the ad will be slightly lower, though I've still made a shitload of money with ad copies where the text are so big. Because on the other hand, there's like, it's really two-sided, because on the other hand, when the image and the text are so big, it really goes ahead and really intensifies the message of it, of course, right? Because then people are more able to see the message and they are easily drawn to the image when they're scrolling on Facebook. So that could be also like a plus to do it like that. And that's why I also sometimes test out with ad copies where actually the text is maybe too big compared to Facebook's algorithm rules, but it still works. But we're going to talk a lot more about Facebook ads, how to set up the ads, and what to write on the ads in our next video. This was a breakdown how to make the actual image for your ad. You can play around with some different backgrounds that you can pop in. So we could also just do like this, so we could centerize it and then put something at the background. And that's actually also something that I really like to play around with, to do this, because this is something that I also do often with just in Photoshop, but to make the background another color, and that really makes the image stands out a lot. And that's why I like to do it like that. As you can see, you're really more drawn to the center of the image when there is another colored background. And of course, put in whatever you want to basically. But having something which has a specific pattern really works well. Some neon colors, as you can see, this is a green neon color, and that really works well. So guys, that was a breakdown on how to go ahead and make your ad image and your ad copy the best way, and how you will make it to convert the absolute best. Next video will cover how did you go ahead and test with your designs, when to scale, when to kill, and everything around that. definitely go ahead and watch all the videos. Give this video a like if you thought you got something useful out of it and you liked it. Go ahead and subscribe down below, and of course watch all of the other videos in the course, so you'll be able to go ahead and make tens of thousands of dollars with Viralstyle print on demand. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys, and as always, I hope you all have a successful and wonderful day. Bye.